hate to wear all black today. Is that a big helmet? Yeah, it's like the biggest helmet. Oh, dude. It barely fits. On my 8 head. Grandma, just when you're doing it, just feel the sense. Head full of knowledge. Yeah, knowledge of being a nature. Yeah, I figured. Jerry, is this the same like cotton candy? What's the different bottle? It's just regular. Yeah, just regular. It is always in the cloud. What? Does it look like I can? Yeah. Hey, why y'all doing that? I'm waiting to get up. What are you gonna? Are you guys going in the whole one? Be in first base. Oh yeah, I took a turn. Damn, how do you give it? No, I'm supposed to freaking
It's alive. What about, does the picture change? Did the picture just change to the other camera?
Way back.
Yeah, I should be simultaneous on Game Changer and on YouTube. And then do you have a different view? Close up to home? Yep. And then I can switch to here. All right. It should. I switched it again, so it's probably got a little bit delay. But all right, we are live from Musgrove Park in Olney, Illinois. We got Olney Tigers versus the Effingham Hearts here in JV baseball action. And first pitch of the game is in, called strike one. Bennett Padilla, the catcher or the pitcher for the Tigers today. Mason Bunting doing the catching. Next pitch in for the ball. Counts even 1-1. That ball line drive in the gap between second and first. To the right fielder. Haven't got a lineup yet. Cam Welsh playing right field.
Oh, yes, it does. Did you see that ball? He put a full swing on it. It barely got to the outfield. Well, he was early on that. Oh my goodness. Good night.
Wow, ground ball back to Padilla. He gets the lead runner at second, and the runner at first is going to be safe. So we have one out here in the top half of the first inning.
Stay straight. Oh, right there. Oh, my goodness. Down. Slide! Yeah, right there. Go, going. I'm going. Oh!
Went in for a called strike.
Yeah, the catcher's literally like, you see dirt. Like, get. That's like, I'm assuming you're using that bat from now on. Yeah, no, like, once you hit it, it looked like it had like no pop though.
That one gets away from the catcher. Third, not in time.
Hey, do a job, kid. Score up.
So 1-ball, 2-strike count here on the batter.
I'm going, baby. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
That one hits the concrete wall and bounces back pretty quick, so pass ball there. The old concrete backstop helps out a lot here, so that ball bounced right back to the catcher and able to get the runner trying to advance home out. So we've got 2 outs and a 2-2 count.
I'm going.
2-2 pitches in and gonna be outside. And he draws the walk.
You gotta rock the double.
Rabbits is the batter for Effingham. And Westjohn stands on first. First pitch, swinging strike 1.
Come kid.
Bennett from the stretch gives a quick little look to the runner at first. No throw. He does dive back. Padilla delivers. And that's going to be a dead ball. Hits him right in the back.
Add another one to the counter.
So 2 outs here. Runners on first and second. And the batter is going to be Jones coming to the plate.
Come kid. Come kid.
It's going to be foul down the first base side. Okay, we are back. Had to move to the shade. The iPad sitting in the sun got too hot. So we should be back live now, I believe. Overheated, so I had to move back here in the shade. Is it back on? It should be soon. I haven't checked Game Changer, but it should be back on YouTube.
Well, on YouTube probably, but
it shows it's streaming on 2. It shows it's live on 2 on both of them. It shows it's streaming on 2. Yeah. It shows it's live on 2.
Come back, BJ.
All right, Easton Oak's going to lead things off here for the Tigers. And the first pitch to him is ripped foul down the first baseline. It overheated. Yeah. next pitch to Oaks is fouled straight back. So quickly 0-2 here on Easton Oaks. Dribbler to the pitcher, and he's going to overthrow that, and Easton Oaks is going to be into second base easily. So error on the pitcher puts Easton Oaks on second base. He's going to bring in Carson Fox to the plate. First pitch to Fox is in high, ball 1. Next pitch called strike 1. Counts even 1-1. Then we're going to get by, and Oaks will stroll in third base. So we've got nobody out and a runner on third base. Carson Fox, your batter. We are in the bottom of the first inning. Scores 1-0 in favor of. Ball comes in high. Three ones the count. And pitcher delivers. And it's going to be fouled back out of play.
On that, DJ, one more, kid, on that.
Count's full now on Carson Fox. And he gets him swinging. So 1 out. Runner on third base. We're still here in the bottom of the first. Mason Bunting will be your batter. First pitch to Bunting, just a little bit outside. Ball 1. That went in for called strike 1. So counts even 1-1. You're the camera shaker. All right. That one in a little high. Counts 2-1 on Bunting. Oak still stands at third. Jones, the pitcher, struggling to bring the ball down. There he does. So we've got another full count here. So full count on back-to-back batters. Full count pitches in and called strike 3. So after the error by the pitcher on the first batter, he has struck the next 2 out. Bring Preston Harmon to the plate. First pitch to Harmon, fouled straight back, right through the umpire's legs on the way back. So no balls, 1 strike. Harmon gets a small piece of that one for strike 2. The 0-2 pitch to Harmon is fouled straight back out of play. Got the new camera. No balls, 2 strikes here on Harmon. We have 2 outs. We're in the bottom of the first, runner on third. And the pitch is way high, but luckily we know about the concrete backstop here, and Oak stays put. So counts 1 and 2 now. Harmon stays alive, fouls another one off. And he chases and goes down on strikes. So after the error to let the first batter reach, next 3 batters for the Tigers strike out. So after 1 complete inning, score is Effingham 1, Olney Tigers 0.
Hey, Joe, I think that's a...
Jump on first pitch, he throws a lot of curveballs. It's not very good.
First batter at the inning.
Padilla back out for his second inning of work. Leading things off for Effingham in the top half of the second is going to be the second baseman Garris, followed by the right fielder Wernstein and the catcher Brady.
You guys be there. Elliot, bro! Yo, Elliot, toss me one. Hey, he got you there. Woo! Go, Balin, start off here.
First pitch to Garris is in, and it's going to be inside for ball 1.
Hey, Jake.
Here we go, baby, yours. What do you say, kid? Good on.
Next pitch in, called strike 1. So counts even 1-1.
From now on, let's just unalter. So whoever's like taking it, that way it doesn't get on me. I just run for break. And if I say them break it, then I just run for break.
Good on.
That one's outside.
I'll just run for the next guy, and then
Counts 2-1.
Hey, what do you say, BG? What do you say, kid? Hey, let's go. Lock in. Cheer on. Let's go. Wait.
Garris takes a hack at that one. Misses.
Short
Counts
up,
even
long way.
2-2.
What do you say now?
Took a big short of his leg.
Make
it to 32.
Let's go, Balin Garris. Good eye.
Not a bad spot there, just a little bit
Here you go,
outside.
kid. Full count. Get to it.
Full count
Here you
here
go, kid.
on
Just go.
Garris.
Say now.
3-2 pitches on the way.
Good lead.
And it's going to be ball 4.
Hey, Nash, jump on first pitch.
I think you have more hit by pitches than you always have at bat.
Defensively for the Tigers, of course, Padilla pitching, bunting, catching. Easton Oaks is at first. Dirks Mitchell is at second. Grayson Nix is at shortstop. Garrett Mills is at third base. Carson Fox is in left field. Preston Harmon is in center field. And Cam Welsh is the right fielder today. Warren seeing the batter, and he looks at strike 1.
Hey, come on, Jeff. I'm gonna have to go.
Padilla from the stretch takes a look at Garrett. Austin makes a nice catch and almost doubles him up at first. That was close. What a catch and what a throw from left field. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Oh my God, he threw it so far.
Let's bring up the catcher, Brady.
There's no win. There's a light breeze.
First pitch called ball 1.
What is this? Dag, what is this?
God, those are trees.
No.
It's a camera
For what?
for them.
What is it, for a call?
Padilla comes back, evens the count 1-1.
Bam.
One grounded to the shortstop Nix. He is unable to come up with it. So the catcher Brady will reach on an error. Puts runners at first and second for Effingham. 1 out. Padilla from the stretch takes a look at his runner. He delivers. And that's going to come in high for ball 1. Number 12, Shoot. Shoot is going to be your batter. That one in called strike 1. Counts even 1-1. 1 ball, 2 strikes to count. Could be a good time for a strikeout here with just 1 out. And the pitch is fouled. One-two pitch outside. Counts even 2-2.
Go, Owen.
Beautiful pitch on the outside corner. Gets him swinging strike 3. So we now have 2 outs. Runners on first and second. Brings us back to the top of the order. Thompson to be your batter. First pitch to Thompson is outside, ball 1. Thompson takes a hack at that one, comes up short, so counts even 1-1. Dia steps up. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs here in the top of the second. Effingham's got runners on first and second. Beautiful pitch there for strike 2.
Go, Jack. Jack, get. Oh, man. That's 2 disengagements.
1-2 pitch. On the way. And it's called a ball. Wow.
Oh, baby, Dick.
It's going to be fouled on that play.
Where did it go?
Let's go, Dago, man.
Let's go 4-4. Come on,
Come on out there, kid. Do a job.
2-2's the count here on Thompson. Runners on first and second. And the pitch, that one's outside. Counts now full. 3-2.
Oh!
3-2 pitch. Rings him up. Strike 3. So Effingham leaves 2 runners stranded there in their half of the second. And the Tigers are due up for their half. And we should have Garrett Mills leading things off, followed by Grayson Nix and Cam Welsh. Score is 1-0.
Yeah, why didn't you put your all yeah? Yep. Alright, bro. Yeah.
Garrett Mills steps in for the Tigers. First pitch to him. A little high. Ball 1. And that one finds the strike zone for strike 1. Counts even 1-1. Mills fouls that one, and it's going to get out of play. So quickly, 2 strikes here on Mills. Counts 1-2. That one's going to get by. Ball 2. So it counts even on Mills here, 2-2. Outside. Counts full, 3-2. One comes in high for ball 4. So Mills draws the leadoff walk here for the Tigers in the bottom of the second. And Grayson Nix will be coming to the plate. What's up? Live on YouTube. Yeah. First pitch to Nix is in, and it's right down the middle, strike 1. Mills takes his lead at first, and that one comes in high. Evens the count 1-1. Cam Welsh, your batter on deck. Counts 2-1 now.
You don't use the do that.
that strike evens the count 2-2.
But I have room for dessert. Everybody knows it goes to a separate part of the sandwich.
Nix takes a hack at that one, and that'll be strike 3. Drop third strike not in effect whenever there's a runner on first with less than 2 outs. Cam Welsh steps in here for the Tigers. 1 out, and Garrett Mills stands on first base. First pitch to Welsh called strike 1.
Big league take. It looks like a farm photo out there. We really spent 5 seconds on the ground now.
Welsh puts that in play right in the gap. Left fielder's gonna field that and get it in, so runners will advance 1 base. Leaves Mills on second and Welsh on first with the hit. Dirks Mitchell will be the batter for the Tigers. Here with 1 down in the bottom of the second. First pitch to Mitchell's fouled off down the right side. The 1 pitch to Mitchell, fouled straight back.
What the heck?
So after 2 foul balls, count is no balls, 2 strikes.
I'm going to
Mitchell battles that one off there.
I'm going to
Stays alive. Ground ball to pitcher, turns and gets the force out at second. Mills will advance to third. So that leaves us with 2 outs. Runners on first and third. And Ryder Knox will be the batter.
Hey, Luke, you got...
Says he went, so called strike 1. Mitchell takes second there. That puts 2 called just outside for ball 1. Counts even 1-1. Base hit would be huge right now for the Tigers.
It takes so much.
Ryder gets a piece of that one, fouls back into the catcher's mask. He says he's good. 1 ball, 2 strike. And ball in the dirt called strike 3. So Tigers leave 2 runners stranded. After 2 complete, score is 1-0 in favor of Effingham. Due up for Effingham in the top of the third, I believe, will be the center fielder, Calder.
see any of you touch my back.
Don't touch the thing.
Touch my seats.
I've got all but 4 pieces in my mouth.
Calvert, the center fielder, drew up. I think we have some equipment malfunction here on the umpire's mask. And he's ready. So, Calvert, the center fielder, your batter, he is 1 for 1 on the day. He did get a base hit his first time up. First pitch to him, he squares the bunt, and he says he did not, or he attempted. Strike one. That one bunted foul, so 0-2. Pitch here, expect something probably out of the zone somewhere. And it does. Oh boy. Nice scoop there by Oaks. So ball in the dirt, scooped up, and Oaks saves the day there by throwing the dirt there by the catcher. 1 out. Tiger defense just don't think they're feeling it today, so baseman. First pitch to him is outside for ball 1. That one low and outside. Counts 2-0.
Bro, what?
On West John.
No, I didn't see it in time.
I didn't see it in time.
There.
Go ahead, drive here. I'm going to go ahead.
Harry didn't see it in time.
Go ahead, I'm back there, I'm back.
Padilla fights back here from a 3-0 count and brings it to a full count.
I'm back.
Good.
Go up.
Foul tip, hung on by the catcher Bunting for strike 3. So 2 strikeouts and 2 outs for Padilla here in the top of the 3rd. He's going to bring Raditz to the plate. He's the left fielder today. one fouled off. Counts even now, 1-1.
Nah. Come back, Matt. Runner.
2-1 to count here on Raditz.
Oh, yeah. Where's going?
Takes a hack at that one, fouls it back out of play. Counts even here, 2-2.
Don't hit him again.
2-2 pitch from Padilla is on the way. And he's going to foul.
Oh, man, up, man, up, man. Oh, man, up, man. Not again.
Foul ball.
No, hit his hand. TJ, come let it off. Hey, Elliot. Brady.
Well, inside, full count.
Got so many bruises up there, dude.
Full count.
I want to know where that was, though. Was that like,
So with
was that
2
outside?
outs, Raditz is on first base, and Jones, the pitcher, is stepping to the plate. He's 1 for 1 on the day. Check on Raditz, not in time. Padilla from the stretch leans in, gets his sign, and he checks on Raditz again. Not in time.
Yo. Hey, let's do it, disengagement. Who's taking?
Gotta go, Fred.
First pitch in, swinging strike 1.
Yeah, I like that hack. Oh, baby.
Oh my gosh. Zero, I'll get you another one.
And the count here, 0-2.
Stop playing with your white ball in the dugout. Play with his ball.
Padilla has his sign. And that's going to be foul on the right side, but it's going to get out of play. Count remains 0-2.
I wouldn't throw that again. Wait, someone give me a small. Is that 3 disengagement?
Good leg.
Go, ball! Ian.
Ball high.
No.
Good leg, get it. Oh, yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah!
Go, get that boy, kid. Go.
Yeah, go.
2-2's the count. Ball hit into left field for a base hit. It's going to be an RBI. Scores 1 run. The score's now 2-0 in favor of Effingham.
You go, hey, let's go, Kev. Second time you do that. You just smile.
Dude, I told you, you gotta think for you, BJ.
First pitch in called strike 1.
You're on it, Kev.
It's going to be foul. Strike 2. So once again, Padilla way ahead in the count, 0-2. And that's going to be strike 3. So Effingham will leave 1 runner stranded. They do get 1 more run across the plate there in the top of the 3rd. So the score is 2-0 as the Tigers will come to bat in the bottom of the 3rd.
Way to run, kid.
Due up for the Tigers will be the pitcher Padilla, and then we'll be back to the top of the order, Oaks and Fox.
He looked back and gave him the Pennywise grin, and I was like, what the fuck's he smiling at? And TJ's like, he's so perfect. What? Wait, who asked that? The pitcher. Oh, why?
Yeah. But that's actually kind of smart though. You can get on the edge. Tell them it's like that.
Jones still doing the pitching here for the Hearts. And let's see, he has thrown 43 pitches, 29 of those strikes, and he's faced 9 batters.
Oh, that's how could you, coach?
I was about to say, it looks like you have to give it back.
Tigers have 3 hits on the day, no runs, 1 walk. Jones takes his final one toss. And Padilla will step into the box to kick off the bottom half of the 3rd inning here for the Tigers.
Give me those 2 balls,
Jones delivers the pitch, and it's right down the middle, strike 1.
Jake, you're gonna get that. Is that better? I'm gonna throw one of you.
Next pitch, Bennett swings, misses, strike 2. Tigers need some base runners and some runs here. That one's way high. And Padilla goes down swinging on strikes for the first out of the inning. It's going to bring us back to the top of the order, Easton Oaks. Oaks is 1 for 1 on the day, so he's looking for his 2nd hit. Carson Fox stands on deck. A little curveball there, but it's too high. Next pitch is ripped foul.
Let's go.
Quite frankly, let's go. That's all I have to say.
Oaks takes a hack at that one, misses. Strike two.
Not bad.
And Oaks goes down on strikes. So quickly, 2 outs here for the Tigers in the bottom of the third. Carson Fox be the next batter. Fox struck out his first at bat, so he's looking for his first hit of the day. First pitch in, called strike one. Going just inside, ball one. Counts even 1-1. And that one hits him, so we've got a runner aboard. Mason, so he's looking to keep this inning alive and get his first hit of the day. First pitch finds the strike zone, strike one. Fox takes his lead at first, and the pitch.
Oh, goodness gracious.
It's going to be foul. Fox takes off. Ball is in the dirt, so Fox will be up easy at second. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Got a runner now in scoring position for the Tigers. Jones has a sign. He is set and delivers. Bunny going to put that one in play to the third baseman. He makes a nice throw across the diamond for the third out of the inning. So after 3 complete, score is Effingham 2, Olney Tigers 0. Padilla out for his 4th inning of work. Padilla's at 77 pitches, 44 strikes. He's faced 16 batters. He's given up 5 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and he has struck out 6.
We're in the air. Shit that shit on the what? Carson Fox in the left. You'd be camping under it. Say you hit that shit wrong. Fucking damn, come on.
Over it's like 4. Into it.
I'm gonna do like a dog. Ready, Matt? No, I know. What are you doing?
Are you up before me?
So Padilla takes his final one toss here. First pitch to Garris is on the way, and it's going to be outside, ball one. Padilla struggling to find the strike zone here this afternoon.
He's like a 4-year-old. I am. I'm ordering like a 10-pound. He's overstimulated from the
Be up for ball two. Two balls, one strike. Oh, he almost called it, but he didn't. Ball three. Three balls, one strike here on Garris. Next pitch in. Takes a big hack at that one. Misses. Count is now full. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Looks like Ryder Knox is throwing down in the bullpen. And Padilla gets Garris swinging on strikes for the first out of the inning. So I'd say with 83 pitches on Padilla, I would say the plan is to get him through this inning, and then my guess is Ryder Knox be next up. I'd say if Bennett struggles much this inning, he probably won't finish this inning. Wernsing is the batter. First pitch to him is outside, ball one. Wernsing playing right field. Next pitch in, and that's in for a strike. He delivers. And that's going to be hit into shallow center field, and Carson Fox makes a nice diving catch in on that play. That's 2 nice catches for Fox on the day out there in left field. So 2 up, 2 down here for the Hearts in their top half of the 4th inning. And that's going to bring in Raditz, the left fielder. First pitch to him, swinging strike one. Or I'm sorry, this is Baratti, the catcher. And quickly 0-2. Padilla from the stretch. Leans in, gets his sign. And the 0-2 pitch is hit to the second baseman, Derek Mitchell. He makes the play. And Tigers go 3 up, 3 down there in the inning we've had yet. So if that is it for Padilla, he would have finished with 89 pitches, 51 strikes, faced 18 batters. $90 pitches. Game changer is delayed. So I'd say at 90 pitches, that's probably it for Padilla. I'm going to guess we will see Ryder Knox in the top of the 5th inning. Jones back out for the Hearts. He's thrown 57 pitches.
Yes. Like those kaleidoscopes? Don't even get started. Exactly.
Preston Harmon is going to be leading things off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 4th. He is 0 for 1. He did strike out his first at bat, so he's looking for his first hit of the game.
I have a massage.
It's fun for wall ball.
Yo! There's my water. Let me see it, please. Holy airball, Jay. Watch out. Oh!
Harmon awaits his first at bat, or first pitch here of the at bat. He comes in high for ball one.
Yo, I swear a lacrosse ball, like, Gary.
Built like a wishbone.
It's going to be in for a hit, and that's going to get by the center fielder, and Preston can run. He is rounding second, and he is on. Probably actually a single, but error on the center fielder turned it into a triple. That brings up Garrett Mills here with no outs, runner on third. Harmon definitely has some wheels, so he got around there quick. First pitch to Mills. Outside, ball one. That's in, called strike one. Tie outside, ball two. Two balls, one strike here on Garrett Mills. Harmon takes his lead at third. Pitch, same spot as last time, high and outside. So Mills ahead in the count here, 3-1.
Oh, foul ball.
Check swing, foul ball.
Anyway, kid.
Counts full.
Oh, good throw.
Mills hits that hard to the third baseman. And Preston, nobody on. Tigers do get one run across there. So score is 2-1, still in favor of Effingham. Grayson Nix steps in for the Tigers. Nix struck out his first at bat, so he is 0 for 1 on the day, looking for his first hit. First pitch in for ball one. Coming in high. Seems like Jones does throw a lot of high balls. 2-0 is the count. Nix fouls that one out of play on the right side behind the visiting dugout. That one popped up. Second baseman calls it, and he has it. So that's 2 outs, and that'll bring Cam Welsh to the plate. Welsh 1 for 1 on the day, and for his second hit of the day. First pitch in outside, ball one.
We need a custom version.
That one's high. Flush fouls that one straight back out of play. That one's in for a strike. Counts even now 2-2. Cam looking to extend the inning here, and that's low. Makes it a full count. So the inning continues here for the Tigers, and Dirk Mitchell stepping to the plate. Mitchell one for one on the day. First pitch to him is outside for a ball. Gets away from the catcher, but nobody advances.
It is, but it's not a good one. Weird curveball.
It's fouled straight back out of play. Counts even now 1-1. Well, and Ryder Knox stands on deck.
Lick your wrist.
And grounded up the middle. Shortstop makes play, flips to the second baseman for the force out at second. And that'll be the third out of the fourth inning. So after 4 complete, score is Effingham Hearts 2, Olney Tigers 1. I believe Choot will be due up for the Hearts here in the top of the 5th inning. And then that'll bring us, after Choot, will bring us back to the top of the lineup. Oh, Padilla is back out.
No, he literally sits on it. Like, when he's on the ground, he sits on it.
So it looks like we're going to try to squeeze one more inning out of Padilla.
It's still getting spit on it if you're not digging into it.
Here!
You sit on top of it. Or if you're gonna throw no, you don't dig because then it makes obvious. You also gotta think about when you're in your glove. If you're digging in your glove every time you're gonna throw a slider.
Or just dig every time.
Let me see it.
I dig every time.
I don't put my finger on the
This is how I pitch.
You pitch?
He pitches for Iron Lions.
No. That's it.
What's up, fellas? Good
2
job.
seed, 4 seed.
We're going through his whole pitch rotation. You got a knuckleball in there? Like,
I got a
knuckleball.
He struck out his first at bat.
That's how coach told me. Yeah.
go, shoot him, baby!
Good ball, man.
First pitch to Choot is straight up. Mason, the catcher, calls it and makes the catch. So 1 pitch, 1 out.
No, specifically right there. Like if you just
So we are still on pace here for a 3-pitch inning.
Let's go forward, son man.
outside pitch home.
Come move that. Go, Dag.
Thompson will be the batter, be the top of the lineup here for the Tigers. First pitch to him, squares to bunt and called strike 1.
Oh! That's a safe.
Well, 3-pitch inning is not going to happen. Next pitch in, well inside, ball 1. Counts even 1-1. That one fouled, and that's going to get out of play. One ball, two strikes, the count here on Thompson. For a base hit. And it looks like Coach Willie is going to make a pitching change here.
40 on the mound!
And you noodle, time's up.
So that'll be it for Padilla. 4.1 innings pitched through 95 pitches, 56 strikes, faced 21 batters, allowed 6 hits, 2 runs, 3 walks, and 7 strikeouts. So not a bad outing there for Padilla. And Ryder Knox is going to be the next guy up. Hey, you want to go on YouTube with me? You want a microphone? I can't cuss on there. No, I don't get paid nothing. All right, so Ryder Knox has thrown his final warm-up toss and got his situation here from the umpire, which is runner on first base, 1 out. So from the stretch, he takes a look at the runner. First pitch in is fouled out of play, strike 1. So Knox, 1 pitch, 1 strike. The batter is Calber, the center fielder. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Does have a strikeout. Next pitch in. That is hit into center field, and Preston Harmon makes the play for the second out of the inning. Preston Harmon does a heck of a job out in the outfield for us. Almost a sure out if it gets to him in the air, anywhere close to him in the air. That is going to bring in West John, the third baseman. First pitch to him. Little curveball, breaks outside, ball 1. Thompson, the runner at first. From the stretch, hit deep to left field, gets over the head of Carson Fox. Thompson being waved home, and no throw. Not bad. Yeah, good place to sit. Fielder. First pitch to him called strike one. Raditz is he's walked. This has to be his third at bat, though, I think. Count's even 1-1. We have 2 outs. Runner on second. Effingham did score a run there, so the score is now 3-1. And
I think we might have a genius in our midst, guys.
umpire's going to have a discussion here about the called foul ball. Call in the field is foul ball. Effingham could be a fair ball. So the umpires are going to discuss it.
Uh-oh, I'm gonna get touched. What? No. Oh, man! Why'd you have to ruin it?
Come on, catch.
Yay! Yeah! Yeah!
Dude, we're more happy that a bat just stood up. There you go, TJ.
No, why are you on there?
Hey, TJ, just catch it this time.
So, Colin Field's going to stand foul ball.
Come over here, man.
Nice little curveball there. Broke just in. Counts 2-2. 2. And that hits him. Dead ball. So, Hearts have runners on first and second. Jones, the pitcher, will be the batter. First pitch to him, high ball one. And Bunny is going to pick the runner at first base for the third out of the inning.
Doesn't even matter if you didn't tag me. Wherever you go. See, I think you're trying to goal.
So we're heading into the bottom of the fifth now. Due out for the Tigers should be Ryder Knox. He is 0 for 1. Jones still the pitcher for Effingham. How many pitches has he thrown? Yeah, he's only thrown 78 pitches. 49 of those have been strikes. Nice throw there by the catcher. All right, we are ready for a batter to start the bottom of the 5th inning. Scores 3-1 in favor of Effingham. So, pitcher's ready, catcher's ready, batter's ready. And now the umpires are ready. First pitch in, swinging, strike 1 on Ryder Knox. That one finds the outside corner. Strike 2.
Coach.
So quickly 0-2 here on Ryder Knox. Knox bloops that one to second base, and he makes the catch for the first out. Tigers struggled to find a bat so far this year, or this, not this year, this game. Brings Bennett Padilla to the plate. Padilla struck out his first at bat, so he's looking for his first hit of the game. First pitch, outside, ball 1. And that one's in for strike 1. Counts even now 1-1. Padilla gets a piece of that one, fouls it off, strike 2.
Are those mine?
1-2 pitches in, it comes in way high. Counts now even 2-2. And Padilla's going to go down on strike, swing. So quickly 2 outs here for the Tigers. Brings us back to the top of the lineup, Easton Oaks. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Does have a hit and does have a strikeout. So he's looking for his second hit of the day. First pitch comes in high, ball 1. Oaks gets a piece of that one, fouls it back. Counts now even 1-1. Comes in high again. 2 balls, 1 strike. We have 2 outs. We are in the bottom of the 5th. Hearts lead the Tigers 3-1. That one is fouled back, and it's going to barely get out of play. Hits the top of the Tiger dugout. Carson Fox stands on deck for the Tigers. Easton Oaks going to do 1-2 pitches in. Called strike 3. And that'll be the 3rd out of the inning. So after 5 complete, Hearts 3, Tigers 1. And we are headed to the top of the 6th inning.
Hey, just because I've done that once or twice doesn't mean anything. Or for rats. We're in high school. Just because it was an old lady yelling at me.
So Jones will be the first batter. Jones was the batter there on the top of the fifth when Bunting picked the runner at first. So Jones will be back up. Jones doing the pitching today. He's 2 for 2 at the plate. Jones is now up to 89 pitches, so I'd say his, I don't know if he'll get a complete game in or not. Not sure what his limit is. Jones digs in, waits his first pitch of the at-bat here in the 6th inning, and it's on the way. And it's going to be a little inside, ball 1.
Oh no, I think he was planning out.
This pitch comes in high, ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes here on Jones. Pitch in, ball 3.
Your boss gave 3-0. They don't want to go to the zone.
Ryder comes back to strike there on the 3-0 count, makes it 3-1. High for ball 4. So leadoff walk for the Hearts here in the top of the 6th. And that's going to bring in Kinklar, the shortstop.
On the plate.
No, he goes.
It's on the plate.
Just strike approach, you guys. Yeah, he just went out of his way to hit me. Oh my god. No way we don't got no water.
Struggling to find the strike zone here. 3-0 here on the batter. Umpire calls time.
Hopefully that ice helps. Okay, this has been in my
3-0's
bag, so
count here on the batter.
So I just put some ice in it. Hopefully it'll be cold.
So 4 straight balls to
Oh my God, Bailey
Kinkler.
Bears is up to bat.
Brings Garris to the plate. He's the second
Bailey,
baseman.
no.
first base line, but it's going to be foul.
Hey, Colin, what's the thing that Penn State does?
The Mobamba thing? The whiteout?
Yeah, the whiteout.
The Mobamba?
So we will wait and see if he decides to square and bunt again, or if we're swinging away. Kickoff moved to first base, not in time. And that's going to get out of play for strike two. So quickly 0-2 here on Garris. Scores 3-1 in favor of the Hearts. We're in the top of sixth. Nobody out. Dead ball hit off his helmet. That's going to load the bases.
That's a mistake and you don't know it yet.
He's going to bring in the right fielder, Warren Singh. He is 1 for 2 on the day. Coach Billy wants a timeout. Talk things over here with the guys.
I can't do all the island. Why? Everybody knows what that means.
Who should know? That's fucking terrible.
Yeah, I really don't. But I'm not going to do it. You have to wait till they get everyone of you do that. Eli. Oh, I don't. Nah, that's my job. I'm over. I've got a perfect Hey, I'm going for a perfect sit right now. No.
Nobody out, bases loaded.
Jake is munching on third base.
Alright, we'll take center field right.
Thank you. Ooh, you're gonna break it, bro. Oh man, the party's over. Dominican Bobby. How you know I'm Dominican Bobby?
How you know it don't mean anything about
Alright, Knox going to be going from the wind-up here with the bases loaded. First pitch in, inside, ball one.
Come on, Dad.
Call strike one. Counts even 1-1. One fouled off, strike two.
Did a good two-stroke approach here.
Owens hit into right field. Runner at third tags. He is on his way home. The throw is going to be way wide. And that run will score. Makes the score 4-1 in favor of the Hearts. 1 out.
So where's the G-Hack at?
We have first base open now. Runners on second and third. Batter's the catcher, Brady. And he is 1 for 2 on the day.
Hey, you got it.
Ball's inside, ball two.
Where's he at?
Good hack.
Ryder comes back here and evens the count. No, 2-1, my bad. ball is ripped down the third base line. It is just fair. That's going to score 2 runs on the 2 RBI single there for Brady. Makes the score 6-1 favor Hearts. So a runner on first, 1 out. Here in the top of the 6th, score 6-1. From the stretch, Knox delivers, and that's fouled straight back out of play. The ball's 1 strike here on Shoot the bottom of the lineup here for the Hearts. And that is called a strike on the outside corner. So Ryder Knox way ahead of the count here, 0-2.
Come on.
That shit's crossing the plate out of head. That shit's crossing the
2 outs. Brings up Thompson, top of the lineup. He is 2 for 3 on the day. Going to get by. And the runner will advance a second.
Go be killing all the worms. I want to go fishing later.
One ball, no strikes here on Thompson. That one, foul ball. Counts even now, 1-1.
Let's go, Dad. Go, baby. I'm not ready.
And he's out at third.
Oh.
Okay. I guess he's not.
Yeah, he was under that. Hey, don't you be pissing.
Calling the field is safe, but he was definitely out. Okay. So they end up getting it right. The home plate umpire may have had a better view of that, so
Oh yeah, definitely.
at least they discussed and got the call right.
Too much taunting.
Yeah. Jones comes out for the bottom of the 6th. He's at 89 pitches currently. Carson Fox going to lead things off here for the Tigers in the bottom of the 6th. Tigers definitely need to get something going here pretty soon, or we will run out of time.
Jackson. You know he's at 92? Yeah. Okay, I didn't. I didn't know if you knew or not. Came by yourself.
Fox waits his first pitch here of the at-bat and called strike 1. Fox flies that one to center field. He settles under it and makes the catch. It's going to bring Mason Bunting to the plate. He is 0 for 2 on the day, does have a strikeout and a ground out. First pitch to him is outside, ball 1. That one hit into center field as well, almost the exact same spot as Fox's was. Center fielder settles in and makes the catch. strikes. I'd say we're making a pitching change here due to pitch count. And we are. So Jones finishes out his game here with 5.2 innings pitched, 4 hits, 1 run allowed, 2 walks, and 9 strikeouts. So good outing there for the pitcher Jones. 21. West John is the new.
You'll laugh like that.
Still sitting. I never technically stood up.
And the first batter he will face will be Preston Harmon.
Did you? Who's subbing?
I don't know who is.
Harmon is 1 for 2 on the day.
Hey, let me do this one.
Has scored a run and has struck out.
For Braden. I'm still doing this up. Who's up third?
Hey, Coach. You help out with the varsity team? Huh? You help out with the varsity team?
Too many of these guys.
Right. 18
This
of
is
them.
getting hot. So
Yeah.
that's,
Me and this guy's having your guys' varsity game next week in Providence.
Can you?
Can you breathe, please?
Is that in Robinson?
Where is everybody? Come. I said I was doing this up.
Is that third?
Ian's at second.
warm-up toss. He's got 2 outs and nobody on base. Harmon steps in, ready for his first pitch of the AB. And it's going to be inside, ball 1.
Bro.
Harmon takes a hack at that one. Counts even now, 1-1. 1-2 the count on Harmon. Harmon puts that in play. That's going to get down left field. And it's going to be a single for Harmon. Garrick Mills will be the next batter. Mills. Harmon takes his lead at first. And the pitch, high and tight, ball 1.
Hey, he means nothing. Worry about your hitters. Challenge up.
Called strike 1. Counts now even 1-1. Check swing. Ball gets into play there. Second baseman handles it, flips to the first baseman for the third out. So we played 6 complete innings. Score is Effingham Hearts 6, Olney Tigers 1.
No, I'm having a problem. Holy, what was that? Yeah, bro.
Oh my God, Coach McNeely is killing. No, I'm gonna give
Bull is coffee fun.
Oh yeah. Who is? No, Coach Burger's from what? Will they play left? Curran or Burger is getting tossed?
Both getting tossed in the top blue.
Against Robinson. You know, Curran is getting absolutely obliterated. He's cut.
Mason,
He's gonna look at
Let me get a little slack.
first pitch, so I don't know you're gonna hold it. John.
All right, so Thompson will be back at the plate. He was batting when the third out was made in the last inning on the caught stealing at third. Thompson's 2 for 3 on the day. First pitch in, called strike 1. This will be his 4th at bat of the game. Next one, way inside. On fouled straight back for strike 2.
holy, he's like a miniature version of me. Same picture right there.
And put in play, shallow left field. Fox comes a long ways and makes the play. Fox 3 for 3 out there today. So 1 up, 1 down here in the top of the 7th. Felt that coming. Tried to hold it back. First pitch in and called strike 1. From the windup, the rider knocks in the dirt. Ball. Counts even 1-1. That one hits the batter. A dead ball. He will take his base. Brings in West John, the current pitcher. Calver says he's good, so we will play on. West John digs in. And balk is called.
Hey, did you hear Coach?
So now we're going to argue whether we have a warning or not a warning for the balk.
If Coach is short out, we can't play.
No, we can still play. I'm going to third base if he gets thrown. No, you get to I'm going to short if he gets thrown. No. You don't have what's that one MLB on fire? Horrible. Oh, Angel Hernandez? No. No. Oh, CB Buster? That is no. Only woman. That's ball. Remember, she was getting glazed. She was getting glazed for her first game, the first round, way outside.
And the verdict is out. He will remain.
Let's go forward!
You're good.
Great, get off the tree!
Call strike.
out of that bus over there, boy!
Oh, who was that?
Where's that bus?
Nice little curveball in for strike 2.
Hey, just a ticket, you guys, just a ticket. Hey! Two-stroke crowded. Hammer!
Knox steps off. Keeps runner close on that side.
Yeah! Get through ball!
Pitch dribbled. Nice play by Knox.
Pitchers are
Nice pick
athletes.
by Oaks.
What a play!
What a play.
Da-da-da. I'm being sarcastic. DJ, don't get hit! He even spiked it in the dirt. He's lucky that crud made it. DJ, be careful. Bomb flop will lie.
Nobody was talking about.
He's going to bring in
He's all yours. Yep.
called strike 1 on the left fielder Raditz. 2 outs here in the top of the 7th.
Yeah.
Foul tip, strike 2.
Win a fight!
I'd be ready for the curveball. You like to throw it.
Yeah, into his bag. Schwada!
Ready for the curveball. He likes to throw it.
Schwada!
0-2 pitch on the way. Outside, ball 1. Not a bad 0-2 pitch there. And the curveball breaks right in for strike 3. So Tigers have one more chance to, we're going to have to get 5 runs at least to extend this game any further.
Lock in!
Already got enough play there, but they'll be fine. My bat now.
I'm gonna go hit some dingers. I'm 54, but I'm gonna hit some dingers. Because I still play a little bit.
Dude, there's some of those old men that play old man softball. They absolutely great.
Grayson Nix will be leading things off for the Tigers here in the bottom of the 7th. He is 0 for 2 on the day. He does have a strikeout. And after him will be Cam Welsh.
Alright, bro. I don't think he can. I think he does. I saw him out on the field. Yesterday, actually. Let's go there.
Bottom of the 7th. So last chance here for the Tigers.
Oh, yeah, good throw, Jake. Scream!
Nix lines that one down the third baseline. Left fielder mishandles it, and Nix is going to try to get second base, and he does. So, base hit single turns into a double as the left fielder fumbles the ball, and Nix takes the base. Brings in Cam Welsh. On the way. It's high, ball 1. That one high as well, ball 2. in the dirt. So Welsh ahead 3-0 in the count. Pitch on the way. Welsh takes a swing at it, and shortstop makes a play deep in the hole, but unable to make the throw. Nix will advance to third on the hit. So leaves runners at first and third for the Tigers, nobody out, and Dirks Mitchell to the plate.
Hey, who's covering?
Welsh takes his lead at first. And the pitch, Welsh takes off. Ball gets by. Nix coming home, and he will score easy. So on the pass ball, Welsh takes second, and Nix advances home. So runner on second, nobody out. 1 ball, no strikes. Scores now 6-2 in favor of Effingham. 1-0 pitch on the way, and it's fouled straight back, out of play. Counts now even 1-1. One pitch to Mitchell. That is going to be his way home, and he will score easy. Scores now 6-3 as the Tigers continue to put the ball in play. Effingham coach wants a timeout. Tigers have a runner on.
LeBron James.
So, little late game rally here for the Tigers. And Ryder Knox will be next up to try to continue that.
Yeah, get up. There you go. No, I don't want to really. You gotta go hot drink over there.
You see how bad they lost?
I will.
How bad they lost against Harrisburg.
Who did? The varsity?
They lost 26.
Oh, man. Ryder Knox digs in, waits his first pitch, and it's in the dirt.
Here you go. Nothing hurt. Nothing hurt.
So now runner on third base. Pitch to Knox is in, and it's down the middle, strike 1. Counts now even 1-1.
Olney.
Ryder gets a piece of that one. Strike 2. 1-2 the count. One-two pitch on the field, and it gets down, and Dirks Mitchell will score. So the rally continues here for the Tigers. Scores now Effingham 6, Olney 4. We've got nobody out, and Ryder Knox stands at first, and Bennett Padilla will be the batter. First pitch, pickoff attempt there at first, not in time. Knox takes his lead again. Padilla looks to continue the comeback here. First pitch in, called strike 1. Next pitch to Padilla, swinging, strike 2. So quickly down 0-2 here. Padilla widens his stance here, 2-strike approach, and the pitch. That's low. One ball, 2-strike. Pitch on the way. Padilla pops it up in the infield. First baseman Thompson makes the play. So, 1 out. And we are back to the top of the lineup. Easton Oaks is 1 for 3. Oaks digs in, waits his first pitch. Knox takes off. And the throw is not in time, and he takes second base. So, runner on now in scoring position. 1 out. Oaks, your batter. Oaks, swing and a miss, strike 1.
We have live video. We can go back.
Oaks, the tying run at the plate. So, 0-2 here on Easton Oaks. Pitch Oaks. Ripped up the middle to the second baseman. He makes the play up the middle. Does move a runner to third base. So we now have 2 outs here. And Carson Fox steps to the plate. Now Fox represents the tying run for the Tigers.
Hey, right here. Get ahead early. Get ahead early.
First pitch to Fox. Swung on a miss, strike 1. The 0-1 pitch is on the way. Low and outside. Counts now even 1-1.
Not too much. Straight at it. Straight at it.
Fox takes a hack at that one. Misses 1-2 the count. So the Hearts now 1 strike away from a victory. Pitch. Fox fouls it off, stays alive.
Good, Colin. Good.
For the Tigers.
Go execute this one. That's it. That's it. Right here.
Ball flying to left field. Left fielder settles and makes the catch for the final out of the inning, and that will be the ball game. So, Tigers do make a bit of a comeback here in the bottom of the 7th, but come up short. Final score of Effingham Hearts 6, Olney Tigers 4. That'll be the end of our broadcast. Thanks for joining us.